Today is Monday, May 12th, 2025. We have a look at a kangaroo that shut down a highway, hamburgers assembled by a robot, a bridge hit by a propane truck, and much more.
We are coming to you live from Studio H12 at Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School. You are watching 5th grade news.
Welcome back. I am Jericho.
And I am McKenna. And these are your stories, top stories for today.
Check out this kangaroo that temporarily shut down a highway. No, it's not in Australia. Would you believe that? Alabama? This happened on Interstate 85 in Tuskegee. The kangaroo caused 2 vehicles to crash, but wasn't hurt. State police tranquilized her and the owner took her home a bun. University's College of Veterinary and Medicine checked her out and gave her a clean bill of health.
Some may worry that robots are taking over the world, but in some ways, the technology can be really cool. Take for an instance, a robot assembled by in front of your eyes that does have good food. Robot table in around a minute. Yes, I can personally attest that the fact this was a good burger compliments to the chef and the robot.
In North Texas, hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of loose change spilled onto a roadway, shutting it down. With crews working hours to clean up the mess, the scattered currency was 8 million dimes. To be exact, authorities said the truck driver veered off the roadway and then overcorrected, ending up on its side. The truck driver and a passenger suffered non-life-threatening injuries.
The world's largest solar telescope has revealed a new and intense picture of the sun and its fiery composition. This ultra-detailed image is the first taken by the new visible tunable filter. The instrument is able to build a three-dimensional view of what's going on the sun's surface. The telescope's new VTR tool is expected to be fully operational and ready for use by 2026.
A bridge in Emmaus, Pennsylvania collapsed while a propane truck was crossing over to the other side. Our News Chopper 5 was flying over the scene where you could see a Sharp Energy propane truck was likely driving across the bridge when part of the structure collapsed into the water. Multiple personnel crews were on the scene, investigating the crash, including what appeared to be a tow truck.
In sports, LA Lakers great Shaquille O'Neal is joining Sacramento State men's basketball program as the general manager. It's an unpaid volunteer role. It's the program his son Shaquille O'Neal recently joined after transferring from Florida, and the elder O'Neal is a basketball Hall of Fame famer. Played 19 seasons in the NBA. He currently works as an NBA analyst on the TV.
The Maine woman is defying the odds by not only earning her master's degree at 73 years old, but doing so after suffering a stroke. She moved to Maine in the 1980s to pursue graduate work, but put her studies on hold to raise her 3 kids with her husband despite the odds. Jules Hathaway will put on her cap and gown to receive her master's, which is the 10th University of the Maine degree in the family.
Amazon launched a batch of satellites into orbit Monday. It marks the biggest stride yet in the tech giant's efforts to join a race to blanket the planet and internet. Connected, beamed from space. 27 satellites took a flight on top a lights 5 rockets from Cape
Canaveral.
Space. 4 stations in Florida. Amazon is hoping to roll out the internet projects later this year.
There's a man in Kentucky who is going to need to buy a bigger wallet. James Farthering made history over the weekend by winning the largest lottery ticket in state history. His name is James Farthering, and he still has to bring the ticket to Louisville to be verified. He never thought he'd walk out of the gas station $167 million richer but as they said, Farthering won big.
An 8,000 horsepower speedboat go from flying across the water to flying for a reel during a speed record attempt gone wrong. The incredible incident that saw the high-performance boat flip several times after hitting the 210 miles per hour in Arizona. The boat went airborne before crashing back on down into the water. The pair suffered non-life-threatening injuries and were taken to a hospital for evaluation.
It's time to rock out. We now know the names of the artists who will be included into the Rock and Roll Hall. A frame later this year, a total of 7 artists are part of this year class. They are Chubby Checkers and Cinda Lauper, Outcast, Soundgarden, The White Stripes, Bad Company, and Joe Cocker. The introduction ceremony will take place in Los Angeles in November.
A Kansas police department had no idea that a call about a stolen set of AirPods would lead them to a huge stash of stolen goods. So far, several hundred items have been recovered, including one irreplaceable item that is so special it brought tears to one man's eyes when he got it back. When Jake Lichteg is performing, he's Outlaw Jake. When the custom-made model was snatched from his car, Lichteg had his guitar back just in time for his gig at a big music event on Saturday.
That is all we have for today. From Studio H12 in the Shira Broadcast Center at Bradley Central High School. We hope you will join us next time.
Remember, we are your community, your news for everyone here at 5th Grade News. We hope you have a great day.
Goodbye.
Bye.